Hello, my name is Dersen. I'm from rural class. Today I want to explain the benefit of English. First, English is an international communication. In many countries, like example Indonesia, they want their student teach English from elementary school because they know English is an international communication. There is many countries
There
like
are many
there
countries.
are many
Countries.
countries that can speak English like tourists like that lah.
Like what? Like what? The countries that can speak English?
Tourist master.
Tourists. Tourists is not a country.
The person
The people.
yeah
Okay, and then
uh, English make it easier to travel.
okay, like what?
Hmm. So like uh, when we like go to other country,
Country. Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
and there is like what Mister hmm, ya pembantu
Don't speak
pemandu
bahasa.
pemandu
Pemandu.
mm,
Guide.
yeah the guide like they will learn to speak English, yeah, and then uh, mm, and then like if we want to like from to other country and then we like want to move to other country again or maybe like we want to back to our country, we can like speak English. They will learn English because they know it's important. And then English give wider knowledge. Mm, like if you want to go to university like Harvard like that lah. Uh, we must learn English first. So like we can know what the teacher explained, like we can know it lah.
Okay, and then
And then English uh, give English open new opportunity.
like
Like
what?
maybe like souvenir stuff, yeah, maybe.
Souvenir stuff like what? What do you mean? What do you mean souvenir stuff?
And they're like uh, what is like from the countries like what uh, the thing master like mm,
Try to explain. Try to remember. You said gives more opportunities, right? Opportunities like what type of opportunities?
huh?
Like what type of opportunities?
Like maybe we open souvenir.
You want to open souvenir,
And then like maybe like if we from the country like not interesting to buy the souvenir because like we are just from the country, like there is the foreigner will like interesting to buy souvenir, and then we can speak English, so we can like speak easier to the foreigner instead.
So what kind of opportunity is that?
Like make it easier to have communication with
Uh-huh.
foreigner. Like we can know what they want to buy
Isn't that the description of English is an international language instead of opportunities?
because uh the foreigner like they maybe learn English
Mm-hmm.
because uh, maybe if they want to go to Indonesia, maybe at Bali,
Mm-hmm.
they know like Indonesia learn Indonesia, the teacher like teach the student about English like
Mm-hmm.
from elementary school like so we can speak to the foreigner like because they know English is an international communication.
So want to no, I don't. You get it. Like I don't understand the opportunities that you say because you wanted to say that English gives you more opportunities, right? But like, what type of opportunity? What is the opportunity? What is the opportunity? The example of the opportunity about speaking English. So you mentioned English is an international language of communication. Yes, speaking English, you can speak to many people, and that makes it easier to travel because you said we'll have a guide. Can be like a guide, and you said more access to knowledge can be when you speak English. You can go to Harvard. You say Oxford, and then opportunities. The opportunities like what? When you learn English, you will get more opportunities, more benefits to your life. What is the benefits to your life? What is the opportunity? I give you a clue. It's about money. Clue number two. Would you rather to work here or outside? Do you want to work in Indonesia or do you want to work outside Indonesia?
Mm, both
Both. Okay, good. So if you want to work outside of Indonesia,
learn English.
you need to learn English because in order to work outside, you need to be able
English.
to what English?
No
To
English. Learn
now, if in order to go outside Indonesia, you need to be able to
speak
speak
English.
English. So in that way, English gives you better opportunities by giving you a
Money.
no, not money yet, giving you a what? How to get money?
Working.
Yeah. So English give you
Job.
job
Opportunity.
yeah, like what? For example,
Souvenir.
the souvenir is for talking to people. No, that one you still talk in the sense like you are inside the country. Think bigger. How can English gives you better opportunities? Let's say you are in the country. You sell souvenirs. That is still in the context of okay, English gives you, and in English is an international language. You can talk to people that speaks English, but English gives you better job opportunities, right? So not in this country. You need to give the example outside the country. Like what? For example, job opportunities. Another example, basically, besides the souvenir thing.
Maybe uh, we sell clothes instead.
You sell clothes. Okay, you sell clothes in Indonesia.
Hmm. Outside too.
Okay, and outside too. And then what?
Sell the cloth to people.
To people outside Indonesia. Okay, and then then okay, skip. Done. That's okay. Fifth one. There is a fifth one actually. What is the fifth benefit of English? Clue gives access to more.
English give uh, access to entertainment.
Like what?
Like if we watch a movie like YouTube short or maybe a video at YouTube maybe uh, there is like if you like can understand like what the people say the Google will translate it but like if there is the person like uh, say something but we don't understand then we translate it to Indonesia like mm, like they sounds like not natural like they say like Google like and then there is like maybe sometimes uh error translate mister like there is maybe wrong
Mm-hmm. Mm.
then uh like some from Spotify maybe there is like many people like don't understand like the lyric means just they are just like FOMO with the song like many people hear it the sound like they like FOMO to hear it but they doesn't know the lyric means.
Mm-hmm. So by learning English,
Hmm?
how can it help?
We can know more about entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, like how? Why? How can learning English gives you more entertainment? You explain to me. People feel like for more. They don't know the lyric. because it is in English. So by learning English, you can
like more know Mr.
more know more.
More uh, about the meaning, like give more experience.
Okay. All right. Okay. Question time for you. Out of all the five benefits of English, which one is for you, in your opinion, is the most important one, and why?
Maybe there's access to entertainment.
Why?
Like because if like about internet or maybe like gadget, phone device, think, like the what
What?
like many maybe app or website
Mm-hmm.
uh, they use English language master
Mm-hmm.
because like to other country like their app or website be more terkenal
Mm-hmm. Famous.
as they like will use English language because they know English is the international communication.
Mm-hmm. That's it? Okay. Um, what was your first impression about English then? Next question. What was the first impression of English? What was your first impression of English? What what did you think about English?
Boring,
Hmm?
boring.
Boring? Why?
I don't know, just feel.
You just feel it's boring. It was boring. Is it still?
Mm,
Why?
I don't know that my natural feeling.
Your natural feeling is that is telling you that English was and is still boring.
Mm,
Okay. Um, what what was your first impression about TGV then?
mm,
Uh, yeah, and then does TGV, sorry, can TGV give the benefits of English like the one that we have discussed before?
one from 5 minutes.
Yeah. What was your first impression about TGV? And then can TGV right now give the five benefits of English that you have said before?
Okay. You know about the British accent.
Hmm. So?
Uh, because I feel bored English,
Mm-hmm.
then I know British accent,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe more boring about English again.
More what?
Boring.
You're less bored or get more boring? More boring because of the British accent. So without the British accent, it will be less boring.
Mm,
Interesting. And can the EV provide to you the five benefits of English?
maybe English new opportunity.
Mm-hmm. How can the EV does it? Did that? Does that?
What?
How can the TV do that?
Like English? Hey, English. TGV teach me English and then plus with British accent. Or I can know like their language, like they use it hari-hari,
Everyday language.
like with visual cues, like past participle,
Mm.
sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
that conclusion.
Okay. One more. Um, do you think that for you yourself, English gives you any benefit later or now?
Hmm?
Do you think that English gives you any benefit ever? Any benefit?
The five
Whether,
benefit.
huh?
The five benefit.
Yeah. Does English gives you any of those benefits or not?
Yes.
Like what? Can you give me an example?
English opportunity.
Like how?
Hmm?
Like how?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, how? I mean, like, how can English gives you that? You yourself, this one.
If I want perfect job, but I can't speak English, they won't accept me.
If what?
If I want to do a job
Mm-hmm.
at other country,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't speak English,
Mm-hmm.
they don't accept,
They were what?
they won't accept me.
Okay. So English gives you more jobs, basically.
Hmm,
Okay. All right. Now you give me questions.
I mean,
Three.
history about English.
Hmm?
History about English.
What do you mean history about English?
Like how English can be the international language.
Okay. Make it a good question, Mister.
The
How can?
then uh, English can be the international language.
There are multiple. Good question. There are multiple theories regarding how can English become the how did English be yeah how did English became the number one international language. But I would say it's due to colonialism. Do you know that? You know the word colonialism. So back then it was the Roman Empire, but yeah, and in the old ages it was the Roman Empire. But after the year of the year of 11th or 12th century, if I'm not mistaken, the after the Italian Renaissance, many countries and kingdoms are conquered by kingdoms that speaks that spoke the English language. Therefore, the English language spread very widely across the world because this kingdom is big. Not to mention, it's not only one or two kingdoms, but multiple kingdoms that spoke English back then. So, how did it spread? Well, the biggest theory is the fact that there are so many. Sorry, there are a lot of kingdoms. There were a lot of kingdoms English, that spoke English, and then most of them conquered the key points of the world, like in Asia, and then Europe, and then so many other things. And they conquered the kingdoms, and then English is just spread out. Nice. Then
So, do you think more easier speak English or with British accent?
which one is easier? Repeat again. Is
Sister,
that
which one is the easier? Speak English or speak English with British accent?
speak English with what accent and what accent? British accent, and then with what accent?
Like just English, normal English.
Normal English. Definition of English. I would assume you meant about American accent. Depends. It's not about which one is easier. It's about which one you are comfortable with. Some people would say the British accent is easier. Some people would say the American accent is easier. But the world, as of now, is much more what we call it, comfortable with using the American accent, because the American accent is the loudest accent in the world right now. So people just tend to have a lot of people tend to choose the American accent more because there are more people speaking about speaking with American accent, and there are a lot of Americans also speaking about the state of their country, because America is still the quote unquote the strongest country. So I cannot say which one is easier, but I think the most comfortable one would be still the American accent. However, the British accent is also not that hard as until once you got the hang of it. Good question. Next, last one. Last one. Come on.
Sister,
Mm-hmm.
which one is the smartest country? China or maybe American?
Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you want to read the headlines. It would definitely be Chinese, but then again, America is the country that owned NASA, well, the largest astronaut, what's it called, the largest exploring organization, and also America is the most advanced country as of now. So I'm not sure that I can answer that, because both Americans and Chinese have been battling in terms of technology and economics. So it's really hard to tell which one is smarter and which one is, uh, may I say, quote unquote, dumber. or more stupid, but we can't say for sure which one is smarter and which one is not less smarter. So I can't answer something like that. Then, okay, I think,
I think that's all. You.
thank you.